Pep Guardiola urges Manchester City to capitalize on their opportunities and inflict damage on Real Madrid.
أهلا بكم في بالرز. ولا تنسوا الإعجاب والاشتراك في القناة.
The encounter is set for Tuesday night in the first leg of their Champions League quarterfinal. Pep Guardiola has emphasized the importance of Manchester City hurting and punishing Real Madrid as they prepare to face off in the Champions League once again. The showdown will unfold in the first leg of their quarterfinal at the Bernabeu on Tuesday. The upcoming clash marks the third consecutive season where these two clubs face off in the knockout stages. In 2022, Real staged a remarkable comeback to win the semi-final, but City avenged that loss the following year. Ahead of the match, Guardiola highlighted the evolution of both squads, stating, "It's the same managers, but we have new players and they have new players, so they will be completely different games." Guardiola acknowledged the slight advantage of playing the second leg at home, where City feels strong and confident. However, he emphasized the importance of focusing on the full 90 minutes of the first leg. Guardiola highlighted Real Madrid's strengths, including their ability to press high, aggressiveness, and danger posed by their incredible pace. Guardiola stressed that Manchester City cannot approach the game with the sole intention of controlling it. Instead, they must aim to hurt and punish Real Madrid, making their presence felt by scoring goals. However, he acknowledged the challenge posed by Real Madrid, highlighting their ability to control various aspects of the game. Guardiola emphasized the importance of City imposing their own style of play and identity on the match. City midfielder Rodri believes that the team, having secured a treble, has gleaned valuable lessons from their previous encounters with Real Madrid. Drawing from their successes last season, the squad has evolved into a more resilient force. Rodri, who arrived at City from Real's local rivals Atletico in 2019, emphasized that the team's enhanced maturity and experience in winning competitions instill a sense of calmness. "We've definitely learned from our past encounters. With each experience, we've gained maturity, which is evident compared to our initial clashes with them." Reflecting on the semi-final loss, we recognize that it was a brief spell of 10 or 15 minutes that turned the tide. However, we didn't dwell on that setback last year. Instead, we approached subsequent matches with a winning mindset, resulting in our triumph. Now, we arrive with a different mentality and greater composure, ready to tackle the challenge with confidence. While we understand that tomorrow's outcome won't determine everything, securing a positive result is crucial. I observe a heightened maturity within the team, and our collective experience instills the confidence needed to perform effectively. Unfortunately, we'll be missing England fullback Kyle Walker due to a thigh injury, and Nathan Ake is sidelined with a calf issue. There's uncertainty surrounding Josko Vardiol's availability, as he's nursing a knock. Real Madrid manager Carlo Ancelotti has admitted feeling very nervous as his team prepares to face Manchester City in a crucial Champions League clash. Ancelotti's side is set to host City in the first leg of their quarter-final tie at the Bernabeu, and the Italian coach is feeling the pressure ahead of the encounter. The upcoming match will mark Carlo Ancelotti's 200th appearance as a manager in the Champions League, a competition in which he holds the record for the most victories, having won it 4 times. Real Madrid's seasoned manager, Carlo Ancelotti, confesses to feeling nervous ahead of the impending Champions League clash against Manchester City. The record 14-time champions will welcome the reigning title holders for the first leg of their quarter-final encounter at the Bernabeu on Tuesday. This marks the third consecutive season the two clubs have faced off in the knockout stages, with Real orchestrating a remarkable comeback victory in the 2022 semi-finals, only for City to exact revenge in a dominant display a year later. The upcoming match will mark Ancelotti's 200th appearance as a manager in a competition he has triumphed in a record 4 times. However, he acknowledges that it won't be an easy task. Despite his side's impressive 8-point lead at the summit of La Liga, the Italian manager expressed his nerves, stating during a press conference, "Yes, very nervous. The hours before a match are a time when you have to suffer." The 64-year-old manager delved into the emotional dynamics of defeat and victory, reflecting, "I was thinking the other day that defeat is suffering and victory is happiness, but it's not that way. Victory is relief." Ancelotti emphasized that while winning trophies brings happiness, individual victories are more of a sense of relief. He elaborated, "You're calmer and happier the days after, but suffering is part of your job. It's what keeps you alive. It's fuel for me." Facing off against Ancelotti is Pep Guardiola, widely regarded as one of the best managers of his generation. Guardiola, who achieved tremendous success with Barcelona before adding 3 Champions League titles to his resume, presents a formidable challenge for Ancelotti and his Real Madrid side. Ancelotti downplayed comparisons and emphasized his focus on his team's performance rather than personal assessments. He stated, "Guardiola is a great coach, I don't care much about what they think of me. I care what my club thinks. But Guardiola is a great coach and there's no doubt about that." Reflecting on last year's encounter, where Madrid took the lead in the first leg but faltered in the second, Ancelotti highlighted the importance of courage and personality in such high-stakes games. He admitted, "We didn't play with courage and personality, which are fundamental aspects in this kind of game. We lacked that in the second leg." Ancelotti expressed confidence in his team's ability to deliver their best performance, stating, "I'm confident we're going to give our best. We have the quality to compete." He acknowledged the balance of strengths between the two sides, anticipating, "We expect to be superior in some aspects and they will be superior in others.